Well, this is Howie Jones, and this is my layout, my cross-sectional diagram, and we'll start up here, and it's just a sample layout. It's going to be different wherever you are. This just gives you an idea of what to expect. Okay, so this is the northern part of the property, so you can put a lot of trees there. This is the west side, this is the east side. This is not to scale, like this is for a large piece of property for convection of heat. You want to, that's like a 10-15 acre piece of property and bigger. But the idea is also for a city lot, so you'd do this too, but it's on a smaller scale, and there wouldn't be as many trees or whatever your decision is in the terrain and the what you're dealing with, and so put your vines like kiwi and grape in here and manage them if you have to. They can get quite out of hand, but it's good production in the vertical. So we go down here, and here we go into these are to be the hugel mounds here and here. Your pathways, soil bank. You're just burying basically compost, green, brown, and 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 you can make soil with the materials that are in your locale. So this here is the hugel mound. There's your raw logs, your leaves, your kitchen waste, coffee grounds, and then it's the same thing again. And then some soil on top, some rocks for heating if you're going to put a lemon there or you're going to put watermelon there. And cardboard really helps. And but here is the other one here. This is the pathway soil bank. This is how you make soil in layers like in nature, right? So on the bottom, like, and if there's water there, then this is a trench. Or this is built on top of where there's a lot of water sitting, and then if there's no water, then you can make a trench and make this. It's quite easily done, and it's each one's 5 or 6 inches deep, and this will all go down into soil, and here you have your chop and drop, you have your kitchen waste, you have your coffee grounds, your bark mulch. That's free from, all this is free from different companies, like tree companies, landscapers. And then up in here, you've got some yard waste that really, like stuff that you've collected up or neighbors have, and then you have some old compost on top. Like it's degraded, and then your dolomite lime, your wood ash, your biochar, so it comes down into like this. Crush up your biochar so it's powdery if you can, and that stops all the bugs from coming around. So there's some basic ideas. It's not set in stone. Everybody's going to be different. What you may want to plant. Here we go. This is what you may see. This is the north. This is the west, east, and south. So you know when you inoculate it with mycelium, like peach fungus or whatever you want that's edible, and then you have moss. I actually encourage people to plant moss on the northern part because it's a sign of a healthy ecosystem, and it cleans the air. So, and here you have short trees, dwarf fruit, and nut trees. And you'll figure out where to put them, and you'll make this U-shaped pattern depending on the size of the property. It doesn't have to be like this. This is just an idea. If you're going to grow inside here and you've got everything on the outside of the property, And you can put your strawberries in there, your raspberries, your blueberries. Now blueberries are an acid lover, so you have to put them where there's acid loving, like what, next to a pine tree, that kind of thing. You have to do a little research when you do these things. And you know, the mycelium inoculations, you get to know, join your local mycelium mycology groups and stuff. They're out there. Just look for one in your local area and go to a conference on it. And there's a lot of learning, but that's enjoyable, and failure is part of succeeding. So blessings to everybody, and I hope this finds you well. And this is Howie Jones, and just explaining how I do my Pathway Soil Bank for making soil, and I can leave it and let nature make the soil for me, and that's what this is. This is Pathway Soil Bank at its best right here, and you can see where it goes, and you can make your paths, and you're making soil. You're making a beautiful, beautiful soil. Well, blessings, folks. Blessings to everybody, and give it a try, and you'll like it. This is just a sample layout of a cross-sectional design. Okay, blessings to all. If you have any questions, just leave a comment. Leave a comment anyway. Peace and love. Well, may as well show my banana tree. Might need a little water. Look at those banana leaves.